All right, the Reds, thank you very much for tuning in for our instant match reaction. Liverpool getting a draw at the Etihad. I'm joined by Dave, LFC Chats on. Thank you very much, mate, but we'll just let the titles roll, and with them, we'll get straight into the action. Speak to you in a sec, everyone.
Shut up and sit down.
All right, the Reds. Hello, everyone. How are we, Dave? Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. Just a quick thought. We'll go through obviously the game, but it was a better point considering how the game did pan out with the 2 legs, wasn't it? 2 halves, sorry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jack, I would have took a point at half time because that first half was terrible. That first half was as bad as I've seen them in a while. I mean, I thought we were in trouble at half time. I really did. If you would have said to me 2-2, I would have took your bloody hand off. And I'm happy with the draw, to be fair. A lot of people are pessimistic about the draw, saying it's out of our hands and all. It could have been out of our hands, really. We could have lost that game.
Yeah, keep on getting your comments in as well, everyone. Hi, Jack. It's from Helen. Hi, Jack. How are you? I haven't seen the game yet, so I will watch the highlights either tonight or tomorrow. You're late, Mitchell. Yeah, we're having a couple of technical issues, but so apologies, but I will get Dave sorted with. I'll buy him a new headset anyway. Even though everyone's heart rate will still be going through the roof tonight, 100%. Hannah. Hi, Helen. 2 points dropped. Liverpool were shy first half. Yeah, Gary will speak about that today, mate. But Dave, we'll go straight into the analysis, really, mate. Obviously, Kevin De Bruyne did take the lead for Manchester City today. Your thoughts on that first goal? Obviously, quite sloppy in relation to in and around the box. Kevin De Bruyne got in behind very much Liverpool's back line in terms of Fabinho. Do you think Fabinho could have done a bit better?
Look, I mean, even before that, Jack, I mean, Jesus had a great chance. Alisson had a brilliant save. So the right one was on the wall, wasn't it? I thought Matip could have closed them down a bit quicker. It sort of went through Matip's leg and caught his trailing foot. It was a weird goal. The 2 goals went in off the post, by the way.
Yeah.
And it went in off the post. No chance, Alisson. Look, it was a lovely strike, but it mightn't have went in if it wouldn't have got the deflection. But at that stage, Jack, we were in trouble. The red alert was on. We were in deep trouble at that stage. And, I was just delighted. Obviously, we'll talk about the Jota goal now in a minute. But when that goal went in, I was worried. I have to say, we didn't start well. We were sloppy. We looked nervous. We looked very nervous today for some reason. Really, really nervous. And I think City and their fans, actually noticed that and reacted to it. And they played very well. First 15, 20, brought the game to us. And when that goal went in, I was really worried. But I wouldn't blame anybody in particular for it. I mean, Matip could have maybe closed him down quicker, but it hit his leg. It hits his leg and goes wide, or hits his leg and it's blocked. But it hit his leg and went in off the post.
Yeah. Yes, small margin, spot on there, mate. Keep on getting your comments in as well before we do head off chat as well. Yeah, I 100% agree with what Dave had to say there. Everyone knows it. With how good City's technical players are, especially in and around the box. I know obviously Gary Neville and Carragher was speaking on Sky after the game. Teams, obviously, I think Liverpool, we probably tried our best to come out quite quick, but it's difficult when you are playing against an elite level opposition in which City are. And it was a very good movement fight by De Bruyne, just a little bit unlucky as Dave alluded to with there, obviously deflection on towards the post. And then we're going to, obviously Liverpool reacted very well, Dave, from going a goal behind, but that was probably one of the most positives really to take away from that first half performance, that the play come from obviously a switch of play, a lovely ball over the top by Thiago, Salah and Trent combining quite well, and then Jota doing what Jota does so well in terms of his poaching in and around the box to get the goal.
Yeah, it was against the run of play as well, Jack. Let's be real about it. We needed something. And Jota just, as he usually does, comes up with huge goals. It was a lovely move. He said, Thiago, great ball. great play from an assist from Trent. I mean, he looked up, seen Jota ran in. He had a lot to do. He had a player to get past, and he had the keeper to get past, and scored 1-1. You're back in it, and what a finish from Jota. But as I say, it was against the run of play, and I just think it was important to get something. I mean, if we would have went in 2-0, it would have been all over. But even to get that goal, you know what I mean? We needed that goal. 1-1. It gave us something, but we didn't hang on to it, did we? You know what I mean? We went 1-1, and then I don't know. We sort of went backwards a little bit. We sort of got nervous again. It was a weird first half. It really, really was a weird first half. But a great finish from Jota.
Yeah, 100%, mate. He got into that great opportunity, really, the edge of the box. And for me, it was, as Dave alluded to, top however, it was one of Liverpool's bright sparks within that first half. But I've got to say, a lot of credit has to go to Manchester City in terms of, as Mitchell said, like when we were watching the live stream and everyone, they very much, they taught us a footballing lesson in that first half. We were chasing shadows for quite large periods that first half performance. But just a quick one before we did finish that first half performance, Dave. But it was typical Edison, really, with this bit of movement. I think all the City fans and all us were on the edge of the seats. He seemed to miskick the ball. Well, he kicked the ground, and then just look at that, small margins nearly, matey, wasn't it?
Listen, you know, he is good with his feet usually, similar as both Brazilian goalkeepers, but I'm sure the hearts were in the mouth there because you could see, is that Jota flying in? That's Jota just flying there, just hoping to get some sort of rebound or something. But I mean, that was really, you know, we hadn't got a huge amount to scream about in the first half, other than one or two. Yeah. Obviously, the Jota goal, but we were so poor first half. We were scraping the barrel looking for something. That was as poor a first half I've seen in a while in a big game for Liverpool. So all the pessimism online after the game is if we drop points. I see Gary Richards is saying we dropped points. We didn't drop. We gained a point today. We probably should have lost that game, Jack.
Yeah, especially off that first half.
I think it's a point gained.
Yeah, fully agree with you there, matey. And it's not an easy. Not many teams have gone to the Etihad and won, apart from obviously Spurs. Obviously, I know Crystal Palace went there earlier on in the season, but it's one of the most difficult grounds in the whole of Europe. But I concur with what Dave's had to say there. Keep on getting your comments in, chat. If you watched on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, make sure you hit that follow button and the subscribe button. Make sure you do head over to Dave LFC Chats anyway. He's done his post-match. Make sure you do head over there and subscribe on TikTok as well, and all social medias on Twitter as well. So, Dave, we'll speak about the second half, as you mentioned there. That cops off a bit of a mad first half, but obviously what Jurgen Klopp said at halftime must have been a very interesting reaction. That's what we were wanting, weren't we? We were thinking about potentially bringing on one or two players, but the reaction was key from Liverpool, and I think Jurgen Klopp couldn't have asked for a better start and an amazing goal. And shout out to Sadio Mane as well. What a phenomenal second half he had for Liverpool.
Actually, we didn't mention anything about the Jesus goal on 36 minutes. I mean, it was a ball over the top, and everybody was trying to play offside, and he ran onto it. And it was a good lift over to Alisson. Alisson did well. It actually went in off the post, and when that went in, Jack, my head just dropped. I went back underneath the bed because I didn't want to watch the bleeding game. I was hiding underneath the bed. Only joking, of course. But you know what I mean. Yeah. And I just, 2-1. I thought we were in trouble. I thought we were going to lose the game, even at that stage, because we were all over the shop. And every time City sort of looked around the edge of the area, he looked like they were going to score. So to go in at 2-1 at half time, I thought it was nearly a bonus. Just to go in one goal down. It could have been 3-1. To win at 2-1. I don't know if the hairdryers came out from Klopp at half time or what happened, but we needed something. I thought it might have been a change even. I think we needed energy in the midfield. I thought the likes of Jones or Naby might have come on. And I say you'll see a different team for the semi next Saturday. I think you'll have more energy in midfield and possibly even Diaz up front. It's given him something food for thought for that game against City. I know it'll be at Wembley, but still, you can't go with the same midfield. I don't think it's too static, Jack, unfortunately. But we've learned something today without losing the game, and I think that's important. Yeah. But as you say, 2-1, came out blazing second. What a ball from Salah, though. The ball from Salah, the assist, and the finish from Mane was first time beautiful. I think because he cleared the first time, caught Edison out. What a finish. On the onrushing Edison, bang, top corner, 2-2, and then it's game on. Game on.
Yeah, 100% there, mate, as well, chat. Dave, spot on. I did make me graph, but obviously I must have forgot to put it in terms of the the graphics. Well, yeah, Dave spot on there. Chat, let us know about City's second, as Dave alluded to. It was a very good ball to the back post. A lot of credit does have to go to João Cancelo. I think the fullbacks today they are the best fullbacks on the planet, especially Trent and Cancelo, the way they play football, and obviously a great goal by Jesus. Don't think Alisson couldn't have done much. Obviously, the ball ricocheted off the bar, but it was all about that first initial ball into the back stick and a run from Jesus, especially playing in that. City done well in terms of the high line, in terms of coping with Liverpool. But Liverpool caught City off a couple of times, but with the small moments in which City did get in, he punished Liverpool most importantly. And then just in the second half as well, Dave, I know a lot to be said about obviously the potential offside that was given to Raheem Sterling. At first glance, I was like, oh my God, what a great run. But initially, I know a lot of people are saying on social media, but I think it was the right decision. But do you feel that was the correct call? Oh, I think you're on mute there, La. You're on mute there, Dave.
Oh. Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Yeah.
Look, he's off. I mean, he's about 2 foot offside there. I mean, he's not a millimeter. It's not, even a hand or he's a good half a body offside there. No doubt about it. But as I say, these are fine margins in these big games, Jack. I mean, we had 1 or 2 decisions today, could have went either way, and we're crying on this bloody show here because we're after losing the game and the league is probably over. Whereas we're still in it with 7 games to go. There's only a point in it. We've a better goal. Yeah, we've tougher games than them, but so what? Anything can happen in 7 games. They only need a draw. We win our 7, they draw 1 of the games, we win the league.
Yeah, and we'll speak about the schedule and the back end of the show, mates, very soon. But let us know your thoughts on that. And then, Dave, it was a massive opportunity. I think a lot will be getting made of this. We spoke about City being quite dominant in that first half performance, but did your heart fall out of your backside at the back end of that game? I know mine did. I nearly lost it. What an opportunity.
Mahrez, I don't know, what was he trying to do? I think he was caught in 2 minds, whether he wanted to lob it over the keeper or shoot, and he tried the lob, but he should have tried the shot, I think, He's usually cool in those positions, and that wins it. As I said, we got away with that one as well, Jack, so, I mean, listen, it's great. He missed a late penalty at Anfield, if you remember, a few seasons ago to win it. So it was great to see. And it's nothing's better to see the Man City player putting his hand over his face like that, is it?
Yeah, he knows. Something reminded me of that, Dave, as well. Don't know how you felt, chat. I will be getting to all your comments as well before we do cap off the show. But I remember Barcelona, mate, first leg, Messi or Dembele misses that big opportunity in the semi-final first leg. That could be our moment there. There's a lot of footy to play, as Dave alluded to, but we're just finally concluding relating to the schedule. And a lot will be asked. It's difficult for us not to obviously look ahead in terms of our scheduling, but in terms of obviously the FA Cup tie, obviously we've got Champions League to come up next.
Look at Liverpool's next 4. Next 4. Benfica. I think we do a job against Benfica. I think I think that's, well, not saying a done deal, but I think Atletico away. I'd rather Benfica 3-1 to be playing them at home than Atletico away 1-0. So that's slightly tougher. Then they play us in the semi, a neutral ground at Wembley. Then we play the shite Man United. They'll give us a game. There's no doubt about it. There won't be much in it, even though they're absolutely shite. We put a good team out that day. We beat them. Everton are all over the shop, but still have a glimmer. A great chance of staying up now with Burnley losing today. And, of course, they beat United yesterday. Newcastle, you don't know what to take from them, Jack. You just don't know what's going to turn up. I think Spurs are the danger there. They're on fire at the moment. Great chance for top 4. Kane and Son are the 2 dangers there for me. Aston Villa, Stevie G. Anything's possible. That'd be a tough game. Southampton away. They're on the beach. And Wolves last game. I'd take Wolves last game to win the league. I would absolutely take it all day long.
Absolutely spot on there, mate. Love it. Let us know thoughts in the comment section below, chat, before we do cap off. But that was just a little rerun through the game for me and Dave. And thank you very much for coming on, mate. We'll get to all your comments before we do head off. Most importantly as well. Gary saying hello. Helen going smash that the like button for Jack and share. We do appreciate it. Why didn't Diaz start? I think he's saving them for the FA Cup game, Gary, as we said, me and Dave alluded to before. There's a lot of football still to play. As we just look at the schedule and just then, even whoever does progress into the final of the FA Cup, it's yet again another match. The top teams want to be playing as many games as possible. It means it with a great opportunity of winning all the trophies. But Liverpool's squad is fully there as well. Liverpool's squad is fully there. I think you're on mute there, Dave. Not too sure.
Just want to say something. Today was Sadio Mane's birthday. He got a birthday goal. Ian Callan, all-time play record for Liverpool. Of course, I met him in Liverpool that time I met you. What a legend. Tomorrow is Thiago's birthday and my birthday.
Happy birthday, Dave. Tomorrow. I'll definitely speak to you
21 tomorrow, Jack.
Great, lad. Benjamin Button there, Dave. But everyone wish Dave. Baby. Yeah.
49 tomorrow. One more year for the big 5-0. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
Different level.
Yeah, make sure you do drop a happy birthday to Dave in the comments. Everyone. Save him and Naby for Wednesday. I guess, Gaddy. It makes sense to save Keita and Diaz and rotate, to be honest. Hi, Doug. How you doing, matey? Doug did say 2-2. I do enjoy... obviously speaking about the footy. Wow, what a game. Absolutely breathtaking. I'm glad that's over. Otherwise, we would have been all on defibrillators from that first half performance. But we were better second half. Race to finish now. I'll take the point all day long. Absolutely spot on there, Chris. Keep on getting comments in, Reds. Reds got to be happy with a point after first half performance. Both more twists and turns to go. 100% there, Paul. Agree with that as always. Pep almost pooed himself with Ederson's dribbling. Obviously, just there. Look how close that is, chat, as well. Look at that. Bloody hell.
Oh.
Crazy stuff by Ederson there, Dave, wasn't it? I agree with Dave, to be honest. The title race isn't over, 100% there. Great game of football by two elite sides, 100%. 34 goals in 72 games for Jota. The Slotter. Not too bad there, mate. The first half, Trent will get pelters. Pretty sure for the goal we scored, obviously there was some suspect defending from all City centre-halves and full-backs as well. Jota should have scored. Had a couple of great opportunities, didn't he? But absolutely spot on. Yes, Helen. Still a lot of football, as Tom said, to go before this league is decided. 3 things could have happened today. One being 4 points ahead for City, and then second in the league position, and we were yesterday third league over and out. Absolutely agree with that, Tom. Norwich win, yes. Josh Russell, absolutely legend. Both sides played very well. Liverpool did an amazing start in the second. 100% agree with there, Josh. Absolute legend. Mane's goal was a worldie, bloody truly remarkable. Way offside by the looks of it as well. Maybe Diaz before Mane first half. Right decision. But Dave, before we do shoot off, who's your man in the match for that? Obviously, based on the second half performance, you've got to pick one.
It's hard to pick a man of the match. I thought, as I say, I think Robbo was brilliant. Robbo had a really good game. I think Alisson was absolutely brilliant as usual. Yeah. I mean, no chance with both goals. One, the flex goes in off the post. The other one, it's lobbed over him and it hits the post as well. He does fine margins of both the City goals. One or two really good saves. His positional play was very good. So I think Alisson was brilliant. No real outstanding players out on another quietish game from Salah, unfortunately. Let's hope that changes either against Benfica or City next week. Because we need a Salah firing, guys. We need, and I believe we will get a Salah firing for the last 7 league games. Because if he fires, we win the last 7 and possibly win the league. But no real outstanding. As I say, Alisson and Bobby Matip was very good as well at times. I mean, this guy is just getting better with every game, isn't he? He's unbelievable.
Yeah, Robinson there.
I think Alisson probably man the match. I know a lot of people saying Thiago did very well, but I thought our midfield was very static today. We needed a bit more energy in midfield.
100%, mate. Yeah. It was, I'd go with Robinson or Alisson. Leave it there, Dave. I think Robinson, especially in that first half, he was getting a couple of last deflections, the back post. Could have been a couple of goals, heads as well. But thank you to every single one of you so many opportunities and chats as well. Everyone's saying happy birthday as well to Dave and Ravi as well. But you'll never walk alone, Reds. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow for another episode. Reds, go marching on. We'll see you later, and have a lovely rest of your day. And thank you to every single one that tuned in. And happy birthday, Dave. And we'll speak to you
bro.
all.
Stay safe.
Later.
Cheers.
See you later.
Shut up and sit down.